To create your ultimate charcuterie board, we need to start with the bread. But not just any bread. You will need a bread that works not only with cheese, but with fruits, nuts, and jam. For that, your first choice should be sourdough. Nothing beats a sourdough. It can be whole wheat, white, or rye. Any of those flour will work well with this board. Don't bother with cutting at home. It will work much better if you cut it at the bakery by a machine. If you want to go with your own cut, then I would go with the second choice of bread, a baguette. You can have it sliced at the bakery, or if you're still obsessed with cutting it yourself, you can serve it like a whole baguette and provide the cutting knife to cut the bread themselves. Or you can use one of those bread cutting gadgets. For this type of charcuterie board, the star will always be the cheese. And the choice we went with is Spanish Manchego cheese, emphasis on the Spanish, not Mexican, Spanish Manchego cheese. It's completely different than the Mexican one. Stilton cheese. French Brie cheese, English Cheddar cheese. For the cut, we went mostly with cube. You can cut them in cubes, or if you prefer, you can also cut them in triangles. Now let's bring everything together, starting with the bread. We have sourdough made with rye flour, cut into finger-length pieces. For cheese, fruits and nuts, we will place them next to each other, just to simplify the process, without sticking to rules. Not everybody might like the combination of brie and strawberry, so throw the occasional grape here and there. The same rule goes for the nuts. Pistachio tend to go well with brie, but some people might like almonds with brie. So the combination of everything next to each other works well. However, sometimes you do want to encourage combinations. For that, I would suggest for the Spanish Manchego cheese, you would add Quince Paste, also known as Membrillo. Try to encourage your guest to try it. In case you're wondering how to make the Membrillo paste, I have made a video about it. I will leave the link in the description. We cut everything into squares, and for that reason we will add the wooden pick stick so you can pick up the fruits and the cheese. I hope you find this video helpful about how to create the ultimate charcuterie board. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. If you like this video, please consider giving us a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel and sharing the videos with your friends. Thank you for watching to the end, and I will see you in the next video.